What is my favorite kind of game? If you know me personally, you may think it has something to do with motorsport. So think of, I don't know, any of the Assetto courses, maybe some Beam, maybe even some classics like Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Nah. Maybe it's more of a action focused game. Something like GTA, maybe Rainbow Six Siege, Sparking Zero? No. Okay, then it has to be something sport related, right? So like, I have nearly 1,000 hours on WWE and NBA 2K25, so it has to be those, right? No. It's this. While these games have their own separate genres, I categorize them as my life changers. These are the games that stick with me no matter what I do. All of them carry this charm that I just can't describe to you. To relate to something, it could be like those songs you hold near and dear to your heart and you won't get tired of. Or it could be that person who feels like home away from home. Now, I do have a confession to make, y'all. I don't play these games often, or like at all. But when I do, it's usually for a long period of time. Case in point, Peaks of Yore. When I first bought it, I took about 5 hours out the day just to play it. Then another 5, and another 5, and now I'm up to the point where I'm not even close to done, and I haven't played a game in about a month's time. But I cherish every moment I put into it. And the same can be said for everything I've shown off so far, including today's game, A Short Hike. When I mention the other games, they all have a few things in common. One of them is atmosphere. Atmosphere does so much for me to the point that other aspects honestly don't even matter to me in that specific moment. The story can be confusing, the gameplay could honestly reek of horseshit, the game could have the worst music of all time, it doesn't matter, honestly. I could still like the game just a little bit if the atmosphere is right. This game's visuals feel like the transition from summer to fall. It's a feeling not many other games can honestly recreate. That change of season kind of feel. But this game finds that balance perfectly. Whether it's the warm colors and beach environment at the bottom of the island, the middle where it's blue and white with snow overtaking the trail, to the masterful, gorgeous top that features a insane assortment of colors all around. There is no ugly spot in the game. Even if you opt to play the game with the lower poly option to make it resemble an older style, it truly has everything in the artistic department, and I'm not saying that lightly. The soundtrack also adds on drastically. There are audio swells and constant changes in that specific track to fit what may be happening on screen. One moment, you could be hearing an energetic full piece while fishing or collecting items around the island. The next, you could hear this cold yet calm piece as you make your way up the trail. This is how music in games pulls me in. Now, obviously, other games do this. And that's not a crazy concept to have specific parts of soundtrack play in specific parts of the game. That's not a crazy concept, but I love how it's implemented here. It ties you into exactly what's going on, and you'll know exactly where you are, even if you aren't looking at the game. You can tell where you are. Like if I'm at the peak of the mountain, you can tell. If I'm at the beach, you can tell. It is very simplistic, yet very, very well done. And the ambiance also helps too. The ocean, the wind, it just feels so right wherever you are on that island. Sadly, as the game implies in its title, it is short. It only took me maybe an hour, maybe hour and a half to complete it. But the gameplay allows for more to be done, even after that hour or so, when you complete it, just based on its story. In order to climb the mountain, you have to find golden feathers. This is how you're able to, spread your wings a little bit and fly up to then get to the peak. And to do that, you have to explore the island and find ways to get golden feathers. You can either get it from talking to NPCs, you can get it from just straight up finding them. There are so many ways to get all the golden feathers. And besides cheating, because I completed the game and I was kind of bored, I have not gotten all of them vanilla. I honestly haven't. That's just how vast and so much collectible golden feathers they are. There's a lot to do. And by exploring the island, there's almost, I can guarantee you will never get bored, as there's so much to see and do, such as play mini games. I have never really wanted to play volleyball, but I'm playing it in a game with a stick. And now here I am fishing. You will never feel stressed or anything while playing this game. If anything, this game could honestly be a therapist for how calm and relaxing it is. Assuming your therapist doesn't cause more issues than help.
6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
Okay.
7, 7, 6.
Stop.
6.
I think for me specifically, this game stuck with me because it just gave me peace. At the time I played this game, I was in a really rough spot. Mentally, I wasn't doing well, and I was just really trying to battle my options, what to do with my life, and a few other things, right? And honestly, this game, even though it was short, it gave me the time to just decompress from all that life had thrown at me at that time. And reaching that peak, seeing the aurora, gave me everything I needed at that time. That's what this game did to me, and that's why I have it in such a high regard. After writing the script and making this video, I came to realize this game is more than what meets the eye. This game is a reflection of life as a whole. Let me break it down for you. As you figure out your goal, you are now tasked with completing it, right? And on your journey, you can do and find many things. Some could be hobbies, you just find enjoyment, away from that main journey, that main path. And some could be people with whom you create a connection with and cherish and love. All of that being at your own pace. And of course, there's going to be shortcomings, going to be some issues. But through all, you can still prevail and get to the summit. A short hike is a beautiful tale of perseverance. And you could say I'm reading into it too much, but that is why I love this game. If this video gave you some peace or even just entertained you, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be sharing more about games like this and about my own personal journey to becoming a jazz musician. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.